Welcome back with me Axel, and this is the gameplay for Hawk, and we are going to explore explosive stages for today. So let's get started. And first of all, this is all of my setup for now. I'm going to use not the highest setup around because all of this setup was going to represent my previous ability, or what I have, at least close to that. And we have to explore all of these explosive stages. And why is that? Because I received lots of complaints about these stages, especially about the explosive bugs. Is that like bugs? I'm not sure. Let's just explore about all of this and let's find out whether I should have like another temporary resolutions until this getting fixed. But at least let's explore the oldest stages. One of the old stages that I've probably never touched recently. And I go with Flamer, and I have this Nayat and everything else. The setup just more or less about that. Alright, waiting for the second player, and this is kind of like the multiplayer is going to take longer than expected, so I have to wait. I hope that I will be able to partner with this one. Let's do the co-op and find out where these bugs is really going to happen on this stage. Alright, here goes. I'm ready for that. And first of all, we have to clean up all of this and wait for the explosives to arrive. Warning, and these all the explosives that I was talking about. Alright, surprisingly it's looking good, and let's go and wait for the next round. We have everything under control. Oh my goodness, why I just got hit by that. And this is it, another hit by, well, if you have a look at that, I got hit by small bullets. How about, alright, the non-stop and the non-stop attack, non-stop explosive, and everything is just so explosive like this. Alright, see that? The non-stop explosive just following around, and that's not going to be good. My second partner has died because of that. Alright, let's find out more of this evidence, or probably we could find some more of the solutions around. Alright, helicopters just going to shoot you down with Nayat. I have only less than the perfect health, and this is not, oh my goodness, so many explosives, and that is so impossible to finish the stage with this kind of setup, and that's not really reasonable to play this kind of stages. And how to win on this? And probably you would like to use the overdrives, nothing else than just the other solution. Well, if you look at my previous videos back then, and I had no trouble of finishing the stage even on heroic mode, and this is like wow. Alright, either this is a bug or probably they did it just on purpose. Well, on the Facebook they say that it's going to be fixed. I'm not sure if that's going to be fixed or not. Well, anyway, let's go for this round again and test where the same bugs is still happening. I'm not sure where it occurs very often or every time that we are going to play the stage. Waiting for the second player. Is this going to be good? Waiting for this long. Alright, I'm just waiting for assistance, especially during the bro point event. I have to wait for a very long time. That's not going to be great. Waiting for another assistance. Well, there should be like more players. I'm not sure why there are recently less players. Well, just waiting for this. Alright, finally, Shark Angel. Thank you so much for accepting my request. And here goes for this kind of stage. Waiting, loading, and here goes. The greatness is going to come. The greatness of the explosives. Alright, this should be enough, and this time I'm using the different setup, and I forgot to explain why is that, because these are the revival setup. And why didn't I use the full revival setup? Because I need to kill as well. So this is what I need to do for now. For this, all the explosives on the screen, so I have to be very careful for now on. We have to dodge. My goodness, the explosive keep following me around. That's not going to be great, especially for those who have lower setup than mine. And even this, I have high setup, but why I did like Wow, that's a lot of health loss against all of these explosive. My goodness. Is this some kind of trick over the screen or whatever that I could not find any of the solutions, at least for now. Alright, we are on the safest zone, at least for this. Against 2 helicopters, you can dodge them still. Finally, 2 helicopters, and we are going to face another difficulty after this. Right, here goes another explosive. They even exploded before arrive at my screen. Alright, I'm staying right here. Finally, not much of the explosive that catches me around, so taking like a temporary conclusion is that you are going to get yourself less trouble by moving a little bit to the right, side. See that? As previously I was saved at the last minutes, at the last seconds. And let's go for next. I'm going to take another example. Well, the explosive stages starts from 141 until 149. Right, that's all of the explosive stages. Let's get to this. The same setup, the revival setup, that will be great against all of these kinds of missions. Well, suddenly the explosive come out of nowhere, and then this is what you can do, at least for now. Overdrives, or either you have the robots to protect you. Well, the robot right here doesn't have like invincibility except for clearing up projectiles. You can find the other robot that gives you more invincibility or probably some kind of other stuff. Alright, rockets. More of these rockets and I shall slay. Oh my god, what just happened right now? I got like health down to 0 and that's not going to be great. All of a sudden losing health without any of the reasons. What's the reason of losing that much of the health? My god. Well, anyway, I'm going to get this boss. I'm not sure. Well, the boss, like, where is the... Oh, since when is that like explosive balls all around? Explosive fireballs? This is my very first time facing this new boss. Well, they like tweak the boss after I have finished this stage. Well, they tweak so much of all of these stuffs. Not sure if I'm going to win on this. Alright, 2 revives just help me on to finish these missions. More or less, that's... I can confirm that all the explosive stages bug. And seems like impossible, but actually you can have a tiny bit of chance by getting the right equipment, the right plane, even though they are so expensive that you can get like close to them, at least to get Musketeer to S or Scarab to well, Scarab is S, and you can get like Kraken at A class. That's more or less which can help you for now, or the overdrives, the cheapest solution around. Well, we get like this. There are no more explosives, at least. Oh my god, what did I just hit and losing so much of the health? That's kind of feel like, wow, a bug, or this like 140 SS class plane. And why did I receive so much of damage? It's not about the rocket, and I just left like 0 health like always, no matter how many health I have left. My god, there will be definitely something like a bug over there. These all the explosive stages have bugs, so you have to be very careful for against all of these stages. Don't be disappointed, it's not your fault or not your skills, and you can have to be very careful with the other robots or the other partners, or spam the overdrives at least for the middle of the stage where the spot you died last time, something like that. Alright, let me get into this. The boss is not really that easy actually, as it has been tweaked a lot. It's really like not really that much of a difference, but really it's something difficult. Even my health of the gambit, it's different. It's kinda, I don't really lose much of this health mostly, and this is my very first time experiencing such a bugs. Anyway, they are fun with bugs, but actually this should be fixed. And not sure about the other stages, you can explore them yourself, but at least I can confirm that all of these explosive stages needs a little bit fix. And I think that's all of my gameplay for today, and thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave thumbs up as always, and goodbye. You have to get down purple souls, incoming souls, like the previous videos that I have explained that these purple souls are not really a big threat. Instead that the red ones are more likely more dangerous in patterns and they move very fast. The boss is coming and I don't really like this kind of boss. It's like well, you scattered all of your souls everywhere in the screen and I have to clean them all. It's like another job. Alright, here goes. I'm going to take down probably the right part first.